Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your March 2021 tarot readings with me. Dear Gemini, if you're new to my channel, I suggest you please do subscribe so that you're notified every time I release a new video. So let's get started. Well, the month starts on a very good note. And what is that? All this money for you. Yes, my dear Gemini, it seems that your material situation is becoming better and better in the first week. This is what I'm seeing. Money is coming in. This money can come in through a good job contract that you're getting, a pay rise, or it's like a gift coming in, or it is a kind of, how can I say, some money that was lent to you is being, is being returned at this point of time. So all in all, it's a very wonderful energy, my dear Gemini, to start with, because your material acquisitions, or the bank balance is looking really nice at the beginning of March, because we are seeing money coming in through different sources. And also Geminis might find different ways to earn money also, or they might also get a kind of a gift check from someone, or maybe a client is so happy with you that they give you a gift at this point of time in the form of money, extra money that is coming in, or you get a kind of some kind of bonus or some kind of a check that is coming in for Geminis in the first week. And it's a wonderful energy as far as your morale is concerned, and you are smiling because you are feeling comfortable with your material security. Yes, my dear Gemini, however, save it, okay? Because this is what you're going to need later on, because the more you spend, well, the less there will be also. So be very balanced in your balanced in your spendings, my dear Gemini. Then we go to the second week. Well, when you're doing well, some people don't like it, and this is what is happening in the second week. Well, there is some kind of how do you say, opposition energy in the second week, in the form most probably a feminine energy who is a bit jealous of you at this point of time. I would just not say always it's like feminine energy, but it can be somebody who is not really very happy with the way you are, excelling, most probably. Because when are people jealous is when they see that you are being successful while they are not yet successful. All right, so this is the energy in the second week. There can be some harsh exchanges with someone, my dear Gemini, in the second week. And also there is a risk of being backstabbed, so you need to be very vigilant, very careful, okay? In the family also, somebody can be a bit hurting towards you. It can be an older person in your family who can hurt you, or who can say things that are very harsh, and you also can backlash, okay, on this person, and that can create a kind of a conflict. Because Geminis, when you are upset also, you can see things that can be hurting sometimes. But of course, they are not weighed upon. Most of the times Geminis can be like, oh, I didn't mean to say this, and then suddenly boom, that comes out, but I didn't mean that. So what you mean, you say it, and otherwise you have to keep on explaining it all your life. So don't be very how can I say, yeah, don't be very clumsy with your words, okay? Weigh them and then you use them, all right? And be careful, however, in the second week, I would like to tell you, is because some exchanges are not going to be very pleasant in the second week. So I'm preparing you right now so that you keep your mind very calm and very cool. And whoever is, trying to send those daggers and those arrows, well, keep a bag. I would collect it all, and then I would go and sell it off. Yes, and I'll give the money to the charity. Okay, good karma for you, good karma for me also. All right, that I would create a win-win situation like that. And what to do when people throw things at you? I mean, tomatoes, why not make a ketchup out of it? Yeah, I know. I can be hopelessly optimistic at times. So when I'm telling you, I'm giving you some ideas, okay? And just take all those things or melt all those arrows and all those daggers and those backstabs and make a beautiful structure out of it. And that can be a bestseller. Who knows? Yeah, so be careful. And yes, Geminis who are in the astrology field will excel in the second week. They will be protected and they will be guided at this point of time. All in all, however, I would also say in the second week, even with those kind of energies, you are still going to be protected by the divine energy at this point of time. This is what I see for Geminis. Then we go to the third week, and this is wonderful. You sold that lovely structure that you made, that sculpture that you made of the second week. See what's coming. Yeah, you can expect the best in the third week as far as the sentimental life is concerned. And yes, love conquers all the obstacles, my dear Gemini, in the third week. This is what we see. And I also see that you're in your relations, you're going to be very intense and passionate with your loved one. And you are going to try to make them feel really, really nice at this point of time. And you're going to surprise them most probably with some gifts or something like that, or taking them out, or spending some quality time with them. This is what I see also in all your exchanges with people, in your interpersonal relationships. I see a wonderful energy of harmony and love that you are re-establishing once again after the difficult second week. This is what I see. And I see that there is a kind of a comforting energy around the Geminis in the third week. There is an energy of harmony and comfort and love, and good communication at this point of time. This is what I'm seeing for you, dear Geminis, in the third week. It's a happy energy in the third week. It's energy of just that feeling of bountiful feeling is there. It's a blissful feeling at this point of time, my dear Geminis. And then we go to the last week. Well, the last week you have been spending a lot in the third week, my dear Gemini. So you spent a lot, and now in the last week, you're getting into a situation that's not very comfortable materially speaking. I had told you in the first week, with all the money that you got, you need to save it, my dear Gemini. But then you have been spending a bit, and so it can get you into a uncomfortable position in the last week of March. And but it's just a passage, okay? It's not it's not a stationary phase, okay? Nothing is stationary in life. So this last week is also not going to be a very long phase where you are uncomfortable regarding money matters. But yes, you are going to start thinking more seriously about money, about investing. Most probably somebody had promised you that, okay, fine, you sign this paper and we are going to pay you on such a date, and the money doesn't come, or you've paid some taxes and now you don't have much money on your bank balance, or you're feeling like, wow, the taxes were so much I had to pay. So you're thinking about money, and this thinking is not about abundance, but it is about how can I make it abundant now, because this is the less money kind of a phase that you will encounter at this point of time. And what happens is that when the money is a bit less, then what happens is that people around you also, you can throw your anger or stress out, and because of that the people around you also can get angry with you, and that spoils the ambience around. So be careful not to get into that mess of throwing out stress upon them, nor accepting this kind of stress and hurting yourself also. For some of the Geminis, they can be, if you're working on your own account, it's like less work you are getting at this point of time. So because of that, that abundance that was there is a bit shrinking at this point of time. This is what I see in the last week. So be vigilant, be like the ant and the squirrels in the first week, that you keep some money aside, so that no matter what can arise in the coming weeks, in the last week you are comfortable materially speaking. All right, my dear Gemini. So thank you for watching, my dear Gemini, And yeah, think about the ideas I gave you. And please do like, share, and comment. And I shall see you next month. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye. God bless. Bye.